Hi, I received many questions, general and specific questions on dietary supplements. And in this video, I want to share with you general information about supplements that I've been using myself, applying for myself, and which seems very important to me. I'm Olga, hypnotherapist, and I'm interested in supplements because using them, I was able to achieve remission of autoimmune disease, Hashimoto thyroiditis. So, the first important thing about supplements, they are not exchanging any good lifestyle or proper diet, proper nutrition, right? So, in order to get the basics, I do lead a healthy lifestyle, like exercising, good sleep, socializing, and I also take a lot of care about my nutrition, and specifically I follow the protocol of modern hunter-gatherer, which was developed by Dr. Terry Walls, who was able as well to recover from her progressive multiple sclerosis using this type of eating, this nutrition. And she developed a very simple formula which consists of 3 plates 3 times a day, or if you eat 2 times a day, the same, it will be the same. 3 plates, it is colorful vegetables, brightly colored vegetables, which contain antioxidants which are important for our health, and this will be anything like tomatoes, paprika, berries, deeply colored berries, then greens, leafy greens like kale, spinach, and many others, and then sulfur-containing vegetables. Those will be onion, garlic, radish, all types of them, and mushrooms also belong to this group. So 3 plates with each of your meals will cover the basics, what you need on minerals, vitamins, and other bioactive compounds. And plus, if you're eating meat, organic, high-quality meat, organ meat, which gives you also many biologically active compounds that your body needs. And sometimes seaweed to cover your needs for iodine, and low amount of carbohydrates, low amount of grains. Yes, so that is a simple formula that I follow to cover my basic needs. So now you have a very good basis. You have high quality nutrients from your nutrition, and then you have healthy lifestyle like proper sleep and exercise and any hobbies that make you happy, good relationships. Now you can take supplements. And why would you take supplements? This is again very important in our food. Even if you eat organic food, it will have now much lower levels of nutrients because of the heavy usage of soils. And so also the product grown on these poor soils will have less nutrients than earlier when the soils were not used so heavy. And some elements which our body needs are not in the soil present at all from the beginning, like iodine is only in sea products, in fish or any other sea products and seaweeds, and so we need to take those to consume those in order to have iodine in our body. Or we have rare metals which play a very important role in our health, but which are, as they classified, rare in the soil, so they are not there. And those will be like selenium, zinc. And then there is such important compound like vitamin D, which is already nowadays called almost a hormone because it plays such a versatile role in our body in different processes. And vitamin D is, you can hardly find it in in your nutrition, in the products that you eat. It is mostly produced by our own body when we are in the sun. And then if we are not if you are not spending sufficient time in the sun, if there is no sun, if we stay mostly inside, or if it is a dark period of the year, then we do need to supplement vitamin D. This is very crucial. And then if we don't take these supplements, our health can deteriorate, and for example, the lack of vitamin D correlates strongly with weakness of immune system, oft colds, and then problems also, mental problems, and autoimmune diseases in long term, and so on and so on. Right? So in order to be just healthy, you need certain supplements. And in order to feel good and fit and healthy, also in order to prevent diseases, the second reason. So if you take supplements on longer term, you can prevent certain diseases. And the third reason, supplements can even help you to reverse, to go into remission when you have chronic diseases or any other diseases. So they can help you to support, to milden symptoms, and even to go into remission. So supplements can be very important for your health. And then if we go into supplements, the one very important thing is about supplements is to take high quality supplements. Why is it important? It is because unlike the pharmaceutical industry, the industry producing dietary supplements is not controlled strictly. Okay, and if it is not controlled strictly, then the quality, unfortunately, also will be much lower. It is very important to buy higher quality, more expensive supplements. For example, if we take supplement of curcumin, these are active compounds in turmeric, in curcuma, and there are a lot of variety on the market, and they are much cheaper, much better quality. And yes, so there will be differences in first place in the source of the plant itself, and the plant itself will have more or less active compounds, and that is important to have them a good pure source of the plant. And then if you have a cheaper curcumin, then you will often see, those studies have found that the active compounds have high level, but this high level is achieved by adding synthetic curcumin. This is not of natural source, right? So, and its effect on your health will be very different than natural compounds. And so it's better to invest your money into higher quality supplements so that you get benefits for your health. So now that you choose high quality supplements, there are certain things also to be aware. It is bioavailability of the supplement. It's not what is written on the label, what you are taking, and this will be different from what is inside of the capsule. And the cheaper the supplements, the bigger the difference can be from the label claim and the content of the pill or the capsule. And then when you take that pill or capsule, it will be different what is inside it and what will be uptaken into your body. And so to maximize the effect of the supplement, when you take minerals like iron, selenium, zinc, magnesium, you need to take organic salts. So you shouldn't take chloride or phosphate or nitrate. You need to look for organic salts which can be it's citrate or bisglycinate, glycinate, different names. So these forms are high, they have higher bioavailability. They will be easier uptaken into your body. So the first thing is organic forms of minerals. The second thing is you need to look for compatibility, so that in one supplement there should be components that are compatible with each other. It is really difficult to follow when you have a complex supplement with many components in it, and especially the cheaper supplements, they may have in one supplement components that are not compatible with each other. For example, it's better to take oil-soluble vitamins together dissolved in oil, because they will be absorbed easier, and water-soluble vitamins together, they can be easier uptaken together in water-soluble media. Then, for example, like iron can be taken only separately from everything, because it is so difficult to absorb for the body. Iron, it has to be separately from any other supplements and separately from meals. Then you have effect of the iron supplement. Okay, so again, the higher quality supplements, they take this into account, that you don't need to look for it yourself. That was the second point about bioavailability. Then you need to take care, again, higher quality supplements that will have less auxiliary materials, fillers, so that again there is no disturbance between these helping substances and your active compound, right? And then you need to take care about your food intolerances. Okay, if those auxiliary materials in the capsule, that you cannot digest them, like for example lactose. It is a popular auxiliary material, lactose, because it gives a slightly sweet taste to the supplement or to the tablet. But if you are intolerant to lactose, to milk products, then it will suppress the assimilation of the bioactive components that you want to take. So you should skip those supplements that contain lactose, for example. And the last thing I want to bring your attention, these are so-called advanced formulations. And I am a great fan of liposomal or micellular formulations. And those are advanced, they give us advantages. They are advanced in their form, and they will also give us advantages. So liposomal formulations, they have like a little tiny fat bubble where the active components are encapsulated, and this gives us a lot of advantages. So in first place, there are certain components that they are not soluble, very hard, difficult to dissolve in anything. So if you take them in a regular pill, they will not dissolve, and they will just pass through your digestion tract and leave your body. And if they're encapsulated, they can be very easily uptaken. So liposomes, they are similar to the wall of our cells, and they can easily pass through the digestion tract and go into the bloodstream. And when they are in the bloodstream, there is another aspect with the supplements, that certain supplements leave your body very fast. Your body clears them and discards them from the body already, from the blood, with urine, for example. And when the supplement is encapsulated in liposome, it stays much longer in your body, circulates and does its work in your body. And one more thing is that liposome can enter the cells easier where they are needed, and bring the active compound into the cells. So I take like vitamin C, vitamin the curcumin in liposomal form, vitamin D. So there are different bioactive compounds available on the market in liposomal form. So these were points to pay attention when you choose the supplements. Now that I hope I convinced you to choose high quality, more expensive supplements which have high bioavailability, I want to go into examples of some specific important supplements. So the first will be, of course, vitamin D. Vitamin D we need to take because we don't get enough sun in dark period of the year because of the rainy season. And even in summer, if you stay indoors most of the time, you will not have enough vitamin D, and you don't get it from food. And I have a separate blog post on vitamin D. You can check it out. There is more information about it. And here I just want to mention that vitamin D is best to take together with vitamin K. It is vitamin K and vitamin D, they have similar functions in the body, and they're both oil soluble. When you take them together, they make each other even stronger. They have synergetic effect on our body. So look for formulas that contain both vitamin D and vitamin K. And then again, I prefer to take a liposomal formula which combines them, and just a liquid, not encapsulated liquid, which is easy to measure and to take, because I made experience that it's not enough just to take a recommended daily dose, so I can take more of spoons and without taking more auxiliary materials. So it checks. The next supplement is omega-3 fatty acids, and those are in fatty fish. The plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, they are not quite suitable for people, for human beings, so it's better to take fish oil, and the alternatives are krill oil and algae oil, which are slightly more expensive. And when you take fish oil as a source of omega-3 fatty acids, we need to take very careful attention to the content of heavy metals in the fish oil. So when you choose a product, when you choose a supplement, look for companies that have strict quality control and which measure the content of heavy metals and which purify fish oil from heavy metals. So this will be the best product. Again, I don't like capsules. I prefer brands which have little taste and maybe additional lemon taste, and just take a big spoon of it, and that's easy for me. And then magnesium. Magnesium is also very important element for our body, which it takes part in DNA, RNA synthesis. It is important for protein synthesis, for muscle contraction, blood regulation, and much more. So it is a very important element, mineral for our body. And most of us, we don't take enough of magnesium from our food. So it's important to take magnesium. It can reduce your headache. It can release your muscle cramps, and such a simple symptoms, but can be very painful, and also prevent chronic diseases. And deficiency of vitamin of magnesium is related to chronic disease as well. And when you take when you take magnesium, you need to pay attention to a huge variety of magnesium supplements on the market. And as it is mineral, as I already mentioned above, take organic salt, take choose one of the organic salts, and there are already several. And interesting and important things to note is that each different salt of compound of magnesium combined with organic part will have different properties depending on the organic part. Okay, so the first one I mentioned is magnesium bisglycinate, and this is very suitable for most people. Supplement, very suitable because it's very gentle for your digestion system, and it will improve your mood and feeling of well-being. And the next supplement will be malate. And magnesium malate gives you higher energy and also prevents pain if you do sports, or reduces muscle pain after doing sports. And after magnesium malate, I want to mention magnesium taurate, which is good for heart and for your heart. The next one is magnesium taurate, and this is a very special form of magnesium because it's believed to be the only one which can pass brain-blood barrier. So it is very important for your cognitive function, for better focus and good memory. It prevents memory loss, so take it if you need to improve your memory. And then magnesium citrate. Magnesium citrate gives you better sleep and relax you, and it also very good for people who attend to constipation because it loosens your bowel. So choose, depending on your own personal needs, a form of magnesium and to take orally. And then there are also magnesium oxide and chloride, and those are used topically. So it's called magnesium oil, a very thick solution of magnesium, and you can apply them. Then apply it if you have muscle pain, sore muscles. Yes, so I do not take them orally. It's inorganic forms of magnesium. So the next supplements are selenium and iodine, and I talk with them together because both of them are very important for thyroid health, and both of them are rare. They are not in our ordinary food. So the iodine, it has been added to salt, and with the salt it comes into every product that we eat. It can come into every product that we eat, and with that we just lose control of how much of iodine we take. And especially if we lack selenium and we have too much iodine, we have a high chance that we can get the autoimmune disease of thyroid, Hashimoto thyroiditis. So it is very important to supplement selenium and control how much iodine you take in. It is enough. Actually, can be sufficient to eat a portion of algae, of seaweeds once a week, and supplement selenium. The best selenium form is selenium methionine. The next very valuable supplement is curcumin from turmeric. I've already mentioned it. You have to take care of choosing a good quality supplement, and even more specific. So it is a plant-based supplement. There are a big difference between different sources of the plant, but also curcumin is highly effective compound. It can do wonders for your health, but if you take it in, it is easily discarded out of your body very quickly. Therefore, you need special formulations, and there are available on the market curcumin, turmeric combined with pepperine. Then such supplement will stay in your body about 3 times longer, so it can do more good work in your body. And the best form, which I prefer, which I take regularly, is liposomal form. In liposomal form, again, it is a tiny micro the droplet of oil which contains active compounds within it and can circulate much longer in your body and brings the active compounds into the cells much easier. So it will be about 25 times, some companies claim even higher numbers, that it is far more effective than pure turmeric capsule or combined with piperine. This is the most active form of curcumin, and I've been taking it to achieve my remission for Hashimoto thyroiditis. That's it. And yes, so also on the topic of curcumin, I want you to bring your attention that you always have to talk to your doctor before taking any supplements. Supplements are very active compounds and they can even be dangerous for you. For example, the same curcumin, which is highly active compound, it acts as blood thinner as well, one of its actions in the body. And if you are already prescribed a blood thinner, and if you are taking already a blood thinner, it can be very dangerous for you if you take them together. So before taking any supplements, please consult your doctor. So that's it on the supplements. Please be aware of the quality of bioavailability of the supplements. Take care of the food that you eat. Eat nutritious, nutrient-rich food, nutrient-rich protocol, so that you don't need to take too many supplements. And if you take supplements, which I advise you do, and you take the highest quality with the highest bioavailability, so that you have also effect on your health and you notice it. So stay healthy, stay well, and see you next time. Thank you for your attention.